Hello, darling. I'm Peri Lyons. I'm a psychic, and my blush needs blending, but aside from that, but I knew that was going to happen. So I'm a psychic and medium. I never meant to talk to the dead, but they showed up, and I had to be polite. The perils of being well bred. I'm also very good. I have a 92% accuracy rate uh, for predictive stuff, remote viewing, and I'm here for you. And so I'm also here to tell you that there's a lot of the sun in Aries and the moon in Taurus. A lot of us are feeling like, stop, go, stop, go. But if you work the positive side of that, Aries is very like action, fire, let's do it. And Taurus is like, let's think about it. Maybe do some gardening and have a nice meal. But if you can use the Aries energy to do something for yourself that's grounding and helpful, maybe a little gardening, you can come over to my house. My things need weeding. And that's about it. I'm going to start with the psychic tarot weather. This works in an interesting way. It's the beginning of the week, middle of the week, and the last part of the week starting today. And we're going to look at the meaning, the opportunity, and the action for each card. Ready? And I know everybody is saying this, but I started this 10 years ago. If you're watching this or listening, this is for you. There are no accidents, except when I trip over a dust moat and face plant. That's an accident. But aside from that, no accidents. Hey, Jamie, nice to see you. I'll be with you in 3 minutes. While I'm doing the
Okay.
psychic tarot weather, I'm going to ask you to just deep breathe. So it's a vagus nerve breath. That's VAGUS, which when we activate the vagus
Right.
nerve, it calms down the central nervous system, as opposed to the vagus nerve VAGAS, which is where, when activated, you wake up in a motel room in Nevada with 7 unconscious sex workers, 7,000 empty bottles of liquor, and a decade of your life missing. Don't do that, Jamie. Oh my God. My backdrop just fell down. Okay, we're just going to deal with this. Life on life's terms. Okay, here's the tarot weather. I'll fix this in a second. So the first card is the Queen of Cups. And this is you getting in touch with either your feminine side or your intuitive side. Um, the Queen of Cups is a loving, gentle, peaceful, very psychic woman, often Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Um, and this means normally I'd say, normally, normally I'd say that this is somebody in your life already who's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, who's helping you out with something. But my feeling about this card this week is that beginning of this week, starting today, tomorrow, and next day, it's for you to really take your intuition seriously. You know how we always have that like intuition that it's like, oh, that can't be right. I'm crazy. And then you find out like it was right. You should have listened, but by then it's too late, but not in a bad way. Okay. Wow, this is great. The Four of Cups, which is what's happening sort of over the weekend. It's not a time to make big decisions. Um, it's a time to think about your options, but don't think about them so much that you lose the opportunity. So you're going to be offered something in the next week to 10 days. It could be a job. It could be a boyfriend. It could be a job holding up my backdrop. I pay well. But the picture on the card is a guy sitting under a tree. He's being offered a gold cup from a little cloud. A little hand is reaching out. And he's like, I don't know. I've got 3 gold cups. Do I want to risk those? And the cloud is saying, I don't have all day. I'm a cloud with a gold cup. Don't mess around. So take your time to think about something. Don't take too long. Take the opportunity. Just think it through first. And this is awesome. Well, I guess the opportunity is going to work out because the Ace of Swords. Is this deck great? Oh, this deck is so garish. Swords is always ideas, action, intellectual, sorry, not so much action, but ideas, concepts. You know how like you'll have a friend who has a drinking problem, then she goes to like a 12-step program, and then a year later she's all responsible and all that good stuff again. It's not because outward circumstances change. Sure, it's because she made a change in her thinking. And so this is a time for you to take a step upward, make a real big change in your thinking, and It's very good. You're raising your frequency. Okay, Jamie, I think my arm is getting tired. Help. All right, my darling. I'm so glad. I feel really comfortable with you. With anybody else, I'd feel like this is embarrassing, but you've got such a nice vibe. How are you?
Oh, no. I'm good. How are you?
Would you like a job holding up wallpaper? So,
Sure, sounds good.
I like to connect with people through their birthdays. So, I'm going to ask you when your birthday is.
It's June 22nd.
Ooh, just on the border there. You're a moonchild, Cancer. That's nice.
Yep.
We like this. Um, Water signs are great. We. I'm going to say we. I'm a Pisces. Water signs are so sensitive, but we're also tough. And Cancer women can be very sensitive inside and kind of tough outside, which is good because nobody takes advantage of you. My best friend for a long time is
Um,
Courtney Love, who is a Cancer, who epitomizes that. How can I help you, my angel?
I don't know. I think randomly, I guess with life direction at the moment, my husband's on deployment, and we're supposed to be building a
Can you
home,
speak
and
up
we
a
have a
little?
business
I'm
we're
sorry, I'm a
trying
little
to
deaf.
grow. It's
Sorry,
okay.
say
I'm
that.
quiet. Um,
Yeah.
I said I'm kind of just stuck in like a middle ground without direction at the moment, and everything I try to do seems to just it's just stagnant. And
Ooh,
I
I could see
I guess
that
I
actually.
just want to
Yeah.
know,
You guess what?
like when anything will get going or pick up or start to shift. I feel like I'm in another
Pretty
like
soon.
6 month hiatus.
Yeah. Um, it's been stagnating. It's not overnight. This started this started like uh started 3 years ago, actually. That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
And then
actually, that's funny.
yeah, yeah, well, it's my job. I can't tie my shoes, but I am good at this shit. Excuse me. Um my,
It's okay.
and like anything that suddenly seems like it's suddenly happening, actually it was like baby steps up to this. So right now, don't be too
Right.
hard on yourself because I got to this point a little while ago. I don't think I got out of bed for like two years. Uh, well, I had to occasionally, but what happened
Yeah.
was I realized that if I beat myself up for being stuck, um, it didn't work. So the first thing is, and you're very sensitive and you take care of other people all the time. So I'm going to tell you, your job right now is to treat yourself like you're your absolute favorite child ever, whether or not you have
Yeah.
kids. Be very gentle with
I do. I
yourself.
have 3.
Yeah. You sort of know what you want to do. The problem is that you don't think it's possible. Um, and I'm
Yeah, I
here
want
to
to
tell
write
you,
a book actually.
yeah. Um, I'm here to tell you that everything is possible, even if you don't think it is. And that's not like blue sky. Oh, it's going to be fun. Just manifest. Um, Actually, it's true. The only magic you need is hard work and some discipline. And I think
Yeah.
writing is a really good thing for you. And meanwhile, Um, did you major in English? Because it seems like you've got a very good grasp of like grammar and vocabulary
I
and
actually used to have like the best grade in my whole class for English and stuff. And I've always wanted to write, and I just kind of feel like it's just not happened. And then all of a sudden, I just feel this really intuitive reaction to like write a novel. And I'm like, okay, I'll just start doing. And it's like
well,
trying to
you're
find
right.
a story. Now I have a story, and yeah,
You already have a story. Um, and you
yeah,
can start making a little money right now if you do a Substack. Pick one thing. You can
hmm,
either just talk about your life because you're a lot more interesting than you think. Here's the thing about writing,
yeah,
and I had a book coming out, so I know this, and it took me 20 years to actually hand it to a literary agent. But and the thing is, when we say I've been, I haven't, it hasn't worked out that I'm writing. The thing is that this is something that's coming up for you in all areas of your life, which is where you're starting
oh,
to take back your power and your agency. It's not like people broke
right,
into your house, duct taped you to a chair, and forbid you to write on penalty of death. Um, it's
yeah,
that you've been taking care of everybody, starting with your family of origin, for so long that oh, shoot, wait, come
yeah,
back, that you've forgotten what it feels like to be okay and
yeah.
quote, selfish, unquote, and take care of yourself. That's your assignment.
Right.
Also, it seems like there's something you're really good at. I can't tell. It's like baking, movies, something. You could start a Substack tomorrow. People will pay for it. And nobody's ever ready. Just don't wait till you're ready. You'll be 102
Right.
and possibly dead. So, and that
No,
interferes with
I've
one's
kind of gotten
productivity.
over that fear of waiting.
You have. But this is your time. I really like writing for you. You got a very unique voice. You really, and I don't just say stuff. I'm like an irritatingly authentic psychic. There's something else you're worried. You've kids?
Yeah, I have 3.
Okay. One of them, you're worried about their health, and you're worried about health insurance.
Kind of.
Yeah, just get them to a doctor before.
I have health insurance.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think I'm projecting and trying to get mine back. Get the kid to a doctor. It's not because they're sick. It's because I don't want you to worry, and it's something very easily treatable. Yeah. I'm so glad I got you. Thank you. I got 30 more seconds. Anything else you want to hear?
I guess about my husband's business. It's kind of stuck in the air as well, and it started about 3 years ago. We're trying to get rid of it, and I don't know why I can't just get rid of this thing.
Because nobody has money right now. Steak, I just went to the grocery store. Yeah. Steak is like $20 a pound, 26. Tell him to hang on, and there are grants available for what he does. That's he needs to contact the Small Business Administration and go look for grants because there's something available. He's got a very viable small business. It's just hard to keep up a small business because you have to do everything. This is really strange. I look like I've got wings. So he can make it. Tell him not to give up because nobody's going to buy the business right now, but he can get grants. There's money available, I promise.